Welcome to City Greens, where we explore the amazing ways plants shape and support our urban communities. My name is Elisa.
And I'm Haruka. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of plants and how they've made our cities better, both in the past and today. We're also going to hear personal stories from people in our community about their connections to plants and the services they provide.
That's right. Plants aren't just green decorations. They provide ecological, social, and economic benefits that help our cities thrive. And through this podcast, we hope to share those stories with you.
To start, we want to explore how plants have historically contributed to urban areas. Elisa, do you have any thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Historically, plants like trees and shrubs have provided shade, food, medicine, and even helped improve air quality. For example, in early cities, parks, and tree-lined streets made urban life more comfortable and healthier.
And today, we see plants in urban gardens, green roofs, and even street trees that help reduce heat and pollution. It's like cities are starting to recognize that plants are essential infrastructure.
Now, we've interviewed community members who have personal stories about how plants have impacted their lives and our city.
Let's hear some stories.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I want to share how plants have impacted my life. Growing up, I spent a lot of time in my family's garden. Watching the plants grow taught me patience and responsibility. I learned how plants need water, sunlight, and care to thrive, just like people do. Later, I started planting flowers and herbs in my neighborhood. It made me feel proud to see my little garden bloom and to know I was helping pollinators like bees and butterflies. Plants also help improve the air we breathe, making our community healthier. For me, plants are more than just greenery. They're a source of joy, learning, and connection to nature. They've made my city more beautiful and inspired me to protect our environment.
That's inspiring. It shows how plants can foster community and support our environment at the same time.
Here's another story.
Hi, my name is Valentina, and I've been thinking about how plants do so much more than just give us food. Like, have you ever noticed how much they help the economy? People grow plants for all kinds of things: medicine, cosmetics, even clothes made from natural fibers. That creates jobs and supports local businesses. And then there's the environment. Plants are like nature's air filters. Trees and green spaces absorb pollution, reduce greenhouse gases, and even help control flooding by soaking up rainwater. Without plants, our cities would be a lot hotter and dirtier. Plus, plants give us natural resources like wood, rubber, and even medicinal herbs that people rely on every day. So honestly, plants are kind of like the unsung heroes of our economy and environment, making our lives better in so many ways that we don't always notice.
Wow, plants really do so much more than just looking pretty. They support health, local economies, and even fight climate change.
Exactly. And beyond food and medicine, plants in urban spaces help with water management, air purification, and providing habitats for wildlife.
Hi, my name is Christian, and I think that parks and green spaces give people places to relax, meet friends, and enjoy nature right in the middle of the city. They help reduce stress and make our communities happier and healthier. Plants also have a cultural importance. Think about how many traditions, festivals, and spiritual practices around the world involve trees, flowers, or plants. They connect us to our history, beliefs, and each other. And on a social level, planting gardens or trees can bring people together, whether it's community planting days or helping kids learn about nature. Plants help build a sense of belonging and shared responsibility. So, really, plants do a lot to make a society more connected, peaceful, and meaningful. They're more than just greenery. They're a part of our social fabric.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode of City Greens. We hope you enjoyed learning about the incredible ways plants influence our urban lives, from supporting our environment to enriching our communities in ways we might not always notice.
Thank you so much to our wonderful guests for sharing their stories and insights. Your stories remind us how deeply connected we are to the natural world around us. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in and joining us on this journey to appreciate the green life that surrounds us every day.
Remember, every plant, big or small, plays a vital role in making our cities better places to live. So, next time you see a tree or flower, take a moment to appreciate all that it does for us. And maybe even think about how you can help take care of our urban green spaces.
We're really grateful for your time and curiosity. Stay curious, stay green, and keep making your community a better place, one plant at a time. Until next time, this is Elisa and Haruka signing off. Take care and see you in the next episode.